Окей, с вами канал Голплей Today, и мы продолжаем играть в Вампира. Давайте же посмотрим, что у нас с вами получится сегодня, в нашей сегодняшней серии. Так, я предлагаю, ребят, немножечко ознакомиться нам с вами с... Сюда нельзя войти, да? Ну, давайте как вошли, как говорится, так и выйдем. Или же давайте выйдем, как вошли. Шучу. Надеюсь, ты понял. Потому что я нет. Кровинушка, крысы. Тут есть кто-нибудь, с кем пообщаться? О! Это опять коп. О, новые персонажи, смотри.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... Your name sounds familiar.
I think I would remember.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you.
I'm afraid not, sir.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker.
We are waiting.
And why are you waiting?
Because we need to leave this city.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really...
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
Ну да.
I know we are not living in the most peaceful.
Yes, me too. This city...
But what if we don't like
Do...
And what do you do?
I stopped working.
Do you need money?
No.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother.
But why would you...
Well,
Какой-то бред.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
And what do you...
I stopped...
Tell me more.
I just...
But what we...
Does it really...
Ладно.
Goodbye.
Давайте поговорим с его братом. У нас, ребят, новый персонаж.
Good evening.
Yes,
Еще
please.
один, это
That's all you
близнец,
need to
да?
know. I suppose you're...
I am Agamemnon.
May I ask?
I don't know. You should...
You must have...
From what I have...
What
Это
can you
не
tell me about
дебилоиды.
this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore.
No, I'm not.
Good for you. It's a good thing to have a...
What can you tell me?
He's older than me, I think.
Is that all?
Pep,
May I ask?
I believe...
Интересно.
Who are you waiting for exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly...
But what else?
I don't know. A feeling.
Trap?
At least it will give us the...
I'm afraid I'm not...
Have you ever felt like life...
Давайте
Do you
спросим.
need my
I
medical...
would appreciate some sunshine right now.
What can you tell
You
me?
should ask that question to my brother instead.
Who...
The more I...
But what else?
I don't
А,
know.
ну да. Так, ладно.
Good... Good evening. Goodbye.
Seems violence and madness and... Doctor?
Так.
What are you in...
Well,
I was...
why do I...
I don't think...
Ладно.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Doc. What has happened?
Ага, можно проследить за ними. Давайте. Интересно.
We should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go? Anywhere. Anywhere that isn't here. And what is that, by the way? A safer place? A less strange place? And where would that be? Life is strange. We are alive. For now, yes. But for how long? If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go?
Что-то как-то странное. Давайте поговорим. Здорово.
Good evening. How long have you been waiting for this man?
Sometimes I feel as though I've been waiting.
It could be
That's quite true.
Why are you still...
What would be the point of going before me?
Mr. Baker, I have met men...
Really? I don't feel particularly off.
Heracles, what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Perhaps it's time to leave.
And where exactly...
In a place where I will finally...
Tell me more about your strain.
I would be happy to describe them.
Go on, please.
Where should I start?
This is not the first time.
Men kill each other while nature decides to kill.
Both can be
And what if they were just a sign of worse disasters to come?
Походу, он, ребят, что-то знает.
Heracles, tell me why your
Agamemnon is naive.
What can you tell?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat,
That's it?
for the time being.
At least you both...
But is that not a common problem?
Goodbye, Mr.
Hello again, Doctor.
What are you really afraid of, Agamemnon?
The problem is, it's precisely what I don't.
If you finally...
A happy place.
Such a place doesn't exist.
That would mean I have no hope left.
Непонятно, ребят, что-то с ним непонятное. С этими самими близнецами. Может быть, они какие-то сумасшедшие?
How long have you been waiting here?
I can't.
Is that the...
Yes, I think.
I know...
And it's better that way.
I'm a scientist.
You know?
Do you need
I
my...
would appreciate.
Goodbye for...
Это странные. Так, ладно. Это куда? А где это он? Где-то внизу. А как туда пройти?
I cannot enter.
О. Вампиры опасны, смертельно опасны, но да, они жестоки. Так, ребят, прощайте на паузе, хорошо? Давайте поговорим, пообщаемся.
Last we meet. The cards warned me.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood.
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole.
The cards told you.
Yes, they can tell me everything.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really...
So you see nothing in the stars for me.
Oh, I can tell you many things. But
Read my fortune.
you have been chosen, Jonathan.
to the cards?
No. It's the burning.
Tell me about it.
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few,
Some believe you to be...
guard of Priwen. Who else?
Did they steal anything?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters.
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back.
For how long?
It was 50.
What do you make?
Edgar,
Can you read the
are
card?
you sure you...
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
О, есть?
Here is the money.
The hunter. A good heart in disguise. A liar willing to help for real. An armed man unable to strike.
How did you learn about Mary?
Swansea told me. Don't look.
Mary did...
Suffering is part...
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards all...
Is it possible?
Vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right.
You're on a path to redemption, Jonathan.
That doesn't sound...
Take this, young Ekon, as a personal reward for your...
А что-то старая кровь.
May I ask you?
Of course.
Who found it?
That's precisely...
So you're
Так.
not...
Once upon...
Once upon a time, да? Ну хорошо.
The guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What?
It was 18...
What was the name?
Problem was...
Угу.
How do you...
I told you.
Is it pot?
Vampire...
I would rather... Is there anything you...
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course.
He's not the only one. It's been...
True. Aloysius was a member...
Do you require...
I'm fine, thank you.
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely... Perhaps London will survive the epidemic. But I see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
Так, а что там у нас за задание? Ага. Ящик Пандоры. Найти записную книжку, который... Что за херня? Что за бред? Это херня. Ладно, далеко там? Давайте сходим, почему бы и нет. Ящик Пандоры. Так и назовем, ребята, я думаю, нашу с вами сегодняшнюю серию. Потому что серия будет посвящаться именно этому, да. Смотри, тут еще событие какое-то. Вот так. А вот так. Нормально. Слушай, ты глянь только, какими сильными мы стали здесь. Это круто. Так, сюда и налево. Налево, да, налево. Блять. Ну, вроде бы можно так пройти. Ой. Здрасте. Это в театре где-то, да? Ну, видимо, что да. Правильно ж? Да. Или где-то.
I will return at a more convenient time.
Чего? Нет, я сейчас хочу вернуться.
It's locked.
Вот сука. А почему нельзя? Вот блин, а? Ну ладно. Так, а где ж нам... Может, пока нельзя выполнить? Круто, да? В принципе, с такими врагами мы более-менее нормально справляемся здесь. Ну а тут можно как-то войти, нет?
It's locked, all right.
Сука. Так, но она очевидно, она здесь. Даже не знаю. Значит, пока пойдем, ребят, на противоестественный отбор. Я так думаю, во всяком случае. Так, здесь мы всех, в принципе, повстречались. Еще какие-то люди здесь есть, смотри. Нужно будет найти еще, поискать в том районе, в том самом районе, ребят, здесь вот, да. Что они думают об Доусоне, да? И посмотрим, может быть, что-то из этого у нас, ребят, получится. Кто это там? Так, значит, через левый пойдем. Как пришли.
It's on to us!
Так, ну это вроде более-менее богатый район. Вот смотри, женщина есть. Здравствуйте.
Good evening.
Dr. Reed.
Always glad to see a form.
Too long indeed.
What can you tell me about?
I'm still married.
Tell me more about yourself.
Who would marry?
Really?
Don't get me wrong, Doc.
Have you noticed?
Other than you,
Do you know Alois?
everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy some?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good man.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane.
Угу.
Does your daughter?
Have you not seen?
So you're left.
Some things.
You have.
Maybe you.
Why would her?
She does not.
May I look?
It's always a pleasure.
Так. А книги какой-нибудь нету, да?
Dr. Reed, I am.
Ага, тут внизу еще служанка какая-то.
I cannot enter.
А чего, а как войти? А как войти? А как войти?
Good evening.
You know.
Goodbye.
Но я вижу, кто-то внизу. А как ее найти?
It's locked.
Be careful, Carol. You're wasting good food here.
Yes, Mother.
I said be careful, child.
Oh,
I'm sorry, sweetheart. Mommy has been so clumsy again.
No, that's okay. It won't bleed for long.
You're so pale. Are you feeling sick? Do you need to see a doctor?
No, I'm fine. I already saw the doctor last week.
Don't be silly. You must see a doctor. Just don't tell him how clumsy your mummy is, all right? I love you so much, my baby.
I love you too, Mother.
Вкусняшечка. Ты понял, да? А туда можно войти, да? Нет?
It's locked, all right.
То есть нет, она как сейчас выйдет, получается, мы сможем тогда поговорить. Ну что ж, здравствуйте. Ну.
Good evening.
You know you.
Tell me, Carolyn, do you often wound or hurt your daughter by mistake?
No. I always thought it was Carol's clumsiness that caused these incidents. Maybe it's a family trait, Doctor.
You really believe it's just bad luck?
Of course, Doctor.
А как туда пройти?
May I look at?
It's always a pleasure.
Ключ какой-нибудь дайте, что ли? То бишь я смогу с ней поговорить?
I cannot enter.
Почему?
Dr. Reed, glad.
It's locked. Good evening, Miss
You know
А как с ней поговорить-то?
Goodbye.
Dr. Reed. I am glad.
А как туда попасть? Может быть, она выходит? Нет? Я хочу еще и, ребята, с ней поговорить, как бы. Может быть, она еще раз туда пойдет, а вниз? Как ты думаешь? Или давай на нее повзаимодействуем как-то, да, выведем ее отсюда нафиг.
Dr. Reed. I am glad.
А как же мне туда попасть? Может быть, надо было, пока она там находится? Но она еще пойдет, интересно, или нет?
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Ну. А давайте выведем ее отсюда.
It's locked, all right. Good evening.
You know
Вот так. И такой интересный, да? Подожди.
It's locked.
Нет. Все равно нельзя взломать.
It's locked.
Хм. Блин, она пойдет туда или нет? Я хочу просто, ребят, с ней поговорить.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Может, как-то с другой стороны? Нет. Подожди, а возможно, кстати. Давайте попробуем здесь как-то, что ли. Ну, может быть, вполне. Хотя, может быть, это канализация какая-нибудь. И будет вообще... А, нет. Нет. Это назад через ту канализацию, к которой мы пришли, ребят. Нет. Я не знаю, как, собственно говоря, может быть, мы должны еще каких-нибудь персонажей найти, чтобы они что-то нам подсказали. Не знаю я. Так. Или подсказку какую-то найти. Она вышла. Ёб
Good
твою
evening,
мать.
Dr. Reed.
Good to see you.
Oh, yes.
Why are you away?
I am helping.
Why?
Oh, no. Most people are gentle with me.
I'm sure you're.
I do the best I can.
What can you?
I don't speak.
Have you no?
No,
Does he not?
no.
I hope you can stay a little longer.
What can you tell?
Some of our regular.
Is it true you often hurt yourself, Carol?
Yes, it's true. I try to behave.
Why would you be?
It's like I can't help getting under my.
When exactly did?
Ever since I was little.
Do you enjoy work?
Oh, yes, Doctor.
Do you ever think about?
Oh, no, Dr. Reed. Mum always says I'm still.
Do you remember?
No.
Ну, в принципе, не вижу больше
Have you ever met the...
Yes, a very...
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books.
Do you need my...
No, I'm all right.
Goodbye.
I am sorry, I can't help you, sir.
Good evening, Mr.
You know
You are responsible for your daughter's many injuries and scars.
how could I abuse my...
You really believe you've done nothing wrong?
See what?
Yes. Even her name is just...
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Speak to me, Carolyn. Why do you behave?
I don't...
Do you realize Carol is a person? Not a...
Carol and I are perfect.
If no one stops you, you will kill.
How dare you?
Че, не получилось?
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems to...
I'm taking care of my...
But she'll...
Why would she leave?
Так. Вроде бы все открыли.
Goodbye.
До свидания.
I am glad.
Давайте еще раз с ней поговорим.
You need to understand you are...
That's a lie. She has always...
Yes. Your mother claims she cares.
Stop that.
Ну, твою мать. Ну ладно. Не получилось, к сожалению. Ладно. Ну что ж. Ну, по крайней мере, мы со всеми тут пообщались и можем идти к этому самому человечечку. Так, где? И как там... В смысле? Где Собнякова? Это не он? А куда цель пропала? В смысле? Что за бред? А, это вот он получается. Нам назад. Ну что ж, пойдемте так. Но я 100%, ребят, не хочу его превращать. Вот правда.
Sorry, sir. No admitting. Oh, you! Stop there! He's mine! I'll take it! Back! Demon! Back!
Так, ой-ой-ой,
Away with you!
ай-яй-яй-яй.
Stop!
Ну что же, давайте же войдем и решим судьбу. Уди. Особняк Доусона.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Да нахер надо. Я б не делал. Я и не буду делать. Крутой у него особняк, однако. Так, давайте полазим, может что-то найдем. Тут ничего нету. Нормально. Так, денежка. Так, тут что-нибудь еще есть? Почему нельзя взламывать? Странно. Дизонорде, по-моему, можно было, да, взламывать? Ага. Вот он есть. Так, ну что ж, давайте подойдем. В принципе, все... А, нет, не все еще. Облутал здесь. Зашел к старику, да? На чай. Тоже нельзя. Хереть. Ну что ж, ну приступим. Че?
Finally you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Так.
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs, and the cold, so cold.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Так.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed. And I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen.
Да,
I will
жестко.
build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
By doing...
Come, sir.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But
As long as the right people are on,
what if a new outbreak happens in...
that won't happen.
But you can't guarantee
The apocalypse.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Так, обратить, я сделаю вас вампира. Объять, я убью вас.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity. And a man at peace.
Отлично. Убедили старикашечку, да, и я думаю, ребят, все пойдет немножечко наперекосяк. 3000, смотри, нам дали.
It's locked, all right.
Сообщите лорду Редгрейву. Ага, вот он, видимо, стоит.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished.
I'll leave you then.
Угу. Прикольно.
Go.
Просто замечательно. От меча и погибнешь. Защитить Пемброкскую больницу? Что, простите? Какого черта?
We meet again.
Old Bridget.
Your friend, the wise echo.
Did anyone see?
Who said?
How did you meet, lady?
She came to us.
Lady
She said,
What kind of...
I knew no.
Lady Ashbury?
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet this.
Harriet Jones is still with you then?
Harriet remains angry, but
Tell me what is going on.
the lady asked.
Wait, slow down.
I'm listening.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average skull, if I'm...
Because I used to know him quite.
You're Elizabethson.
Yes,
Where is...
she said.
How did Elizabeth...
She presented herself humbly at our gate.
Why did she come to...
I am old Bridget, the buried me.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good.
No time to lose then.
I shall
Tell her we...
in the end.
Ну, замечательно. Так, я все равно хочу... Что это? Доступен новый диалог с леди Эшбери. В принципе, давайте, нам все равно идти сюда же, да? Поэтому давайте попробуем все-таки найти и попробовать туда войти. Войти.
You really thought you could betray your Redgrave without paying?
Die, you born!
Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу!
Die, you born!
Нормально. Так, давайте попробуем пройти к нашей заветной миссии. Может быть, получится к кинотеатру пройти, как ты думаешь? Так, правильно ли я иду? По-моему, правильно. Да. Хотя крови нет.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in. Yes?
Do you need some... Well, I think...
Read up.
Goodbye.
В смысле, от чего ты грузишься? Ты ж вроде бы как диалог был. Ну, должен быть. Чё? Почему? В смысле?
Good evening, my dear colleague.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second opinion, Dr. Reed.
Well, there you have it. Take this remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Так. Тут больных, по-моему, куча.
Good evening, Benjamin.
I'm afraid...
You don't seem...
Oh...
I can try...
Whoa.
What is it, Benjamin?
The doctors called me...
What about those we left behind?
It's not as...
Ой, господи.
A gun?
Видимо, не получилось. Так. С остальными вроде бы как здесь все нормально, да? Сяошунь.
It's locked, all right.
Так как мне туда попасть? Да блин. Что-то как-то надоедает.
Best turn around if I were you. You're mine!
Нормально. Какой вкусненький. Стоп, по-моему, я не туда прошел. Подожди, назад. Да. Получится, нет? Да, получится.
It's locked.
Нет, не получится. неплохо. Значит, Пембрикскую больницу, в принципе, мы можем даже с леди Эшбери немножечко поговорить. Какой вкусненький. Так, нам направо? Так, ну что же, поговорим. Так. Ёкарный.
Elizabeth.
It is also good to see you.
Indeed.
No. I returned home.
Your friend, the well-informed old Bridget.
Bridget. She is...
I had the impression you despised Scal.
You have persuaded me, Jonathan.
I was concerned for your safety.
Fear not. I've evaded the hunters.
I convinced Aloysius to embrace death as the ultimate.
The cost must have been heavy indeed.
Ascalon has defrocked me and threatens to hound me from the city.
You did what you thought was
Now I am
good.
It is our...
I'm all...
Ага. Круто. Так, ладно. Какой смысл тогда, что мы тут уже поговорили? Ну ладно, хорошо, замечательно. Давайте сделаем небольшую паузу и увидимся совсем скоро. Пока-пока.